MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he, it looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Left fielder, Phil Klein.
So digging in now, Phil Klein. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond's pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Nothing in the White Sox. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabrera's there. 1 out.
Batting second, left fielder, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at Frazier. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Into the box now, Patrick Klein. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As they'll take a look at ball 1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in now, Todd Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Todd Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giovanni Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now coming to the plate now, Andrew Brandt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Right fielder, Andrew Brandt.
this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. In now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Misses, ball 2. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera sprinting after it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. With changeup, follow the fastball, is a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Starlin Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To first. Klein scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. One down.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Phil Klein. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Herwan Carter gets him to retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we're deadlocked now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Chase Headley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 19. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Number 5 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We're through 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Patrick Klein. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's the first out.
The batter, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Anderson brings it in, and a rather easy first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Andrew Brandt. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
I got 3-1.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3-1, here it is. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Klein. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Klein will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 2-3 go the Bombers. Through 4, we're deadlocked
Leading
at
off
2
for the White
apiece.
Sox, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back to the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
One there, on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Standing in, Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a net-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wondered, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Now batting, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Starlin Castro. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Cabrera has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Klein racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Carter is on his way home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and just kept running away.
The 1-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Number 5 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Johnny Barbado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Johnny Barbado.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in the count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Tim Anderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curve.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grant racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Phil Klein. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Patrick Klein comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Chop weakly to the right. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Zach Putnam enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Zach Putnam.
Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, number 13.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Ready with the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Soto recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for the
Andrew Brandt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his Soto home run that helped get this offense moving. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
So I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose.
Catcher, Gary
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Here's Chris Carter now. In the dirt here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Bouncer down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. In the air now out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Abreu.
First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't get him. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 13 is there, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Stepping in now, number 19, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Frazier is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now he's probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Stepping in, Phil Klein, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No one to Carter gets him to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jake Petrichka is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Brandt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Andrew Brandt.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Carter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. One and one.
Counts 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. Digging in, Patrick Klein. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Todd Frazier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches?
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.